And so there is some question long term, isn't there, about, well, why has Muse acquired Audacity? It appears they're going to want to make money from it if they've taken the time to acquire it. So the question is, how are they going to try to monetize that? And how could gathering users' data maybe be part of that? But again, we just don't know that at this point. So that's something to keep an eye on.
Yeah, well, one of the things in this business, it is important, or I think people sometimes they select a DAW and they don't do the research behind the scenes to know about the company. And most of the established DAWs that are out there, you can go and figure out. Presonus has been around 25 years. The Reaper team's been around, I want to say 15. The Audacity team is 20. So Audacity team has 20 years of history of how they treat their clients. Therefore, you can get a pretty great feel of their attitude, what they do, what they don't do, and based on that history, I'd say, cool, they did a great job, and that's important. And I think everybody should look at the tools they're going to choose that are going to be the core of their business and make sure that the company behind it is fundamentally doing the right things, almost all the time. The big issues that come into this situation right here is we have new ownership. We have a new foster parent, I guess. And so now at this point, they could be amazing and they could help and they can make it better. They also have their own agenda, which right now we don't really know why you would acquire a free piece of software. We do know that, let's just put it out front. Somehow they want to make money on this. And there's nothing wrong with making money on this. I'm full blown. That's cool. The issue is that we don't know how it's going to affect the product. We don't know what direction they will take it. We don't know their intent. And they're going to say things, and we've all had the situation, a company says they acquire another company for reason A, and then a year later, things change. Their management team could change. Their objectives could change. And they don't have a history now that goes back 20 years or 5 years or something that's long enough for us to know what their intent is and where they're going. So that is a concern, for me in terms of the tools that I use.